And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dominican Republic taking on New York. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The line to kick the pitch. Center field. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now, and he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy.
Soto.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Swings through that one for strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses. Two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Durant giving chase, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the first. Here's some real power at the plate. Jarren Duran. The wind to the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Fernando Tatis Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to the left. They get one. He is safe.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
O'Neal Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Runner goes again. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside. Halladay. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Line drive. Into the dive, and he got it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. Shota, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up right side. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's to third. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
Bounced up the middle. De La Cruz. And Witt is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Dalton Varsho now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. 2 down. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is, oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Goodbye, home run. He hammers one out to right. It's 2-0. So 2 down, and now Corbin Carroll. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back. It's 3-0. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Missed inside with the curve. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That one not close. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
0-1 down. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there.
The catcher, Jorge.
And here is Jorge Posada. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to...
Hammer. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One runs in. Relay throw. In there safely.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives into. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And that one missing low. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Got it by him for the K. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Gloves it on the dive. The throw. Nicely done for the out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ripped on a line. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. And they take care of Tatis for the out. One down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Well struck left field. Tatis going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Ramirez.
In the air, center field. Betts settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 23. Fernando
Tatis Jr. to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 5-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
One down. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Swings through that one. One run across to the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Get out the right, Brandon Buster Grandma. It's Grand Salami time. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 6-3. Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Now pitching, Greg Kimbrel.
First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And strike 2. Still only one out here in the inning. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. So digging in, Mike Cameron. Crochet back to work.
0-1.
Strike two.
Well, he He's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, that's it.
Just missing. There, and that's ball one.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. Almost got him.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. DeYoung settles under this one, and that's the 3rd out. one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball. One.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point. Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing.
Man at first, Mike Cameron getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Now he breaks his bat. Toss to DeYoung. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. So 2 away with nobody on. Mike Cameron digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Outside. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mike Cameron. Crochet back to work. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one ripped left field. Robert going back on it. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That misses, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice.
In the dirt.
0-1.
And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That one back. Bang! Mike Cameron, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. First offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Out towards right center field. Jimenez trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard grandma. It's grand salami time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The pitch. That's smashed towards center. Coming on is Pham to make the play. So 1 out, nobody on. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive.
Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. And down on strikes. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. Crochet back to work. Just missed. Left field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there are 2 down. Now it's going to be Mike Cameron as the lefty gets to work. That to right. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's out there to center. Pham moving under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. Crochet back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The other way. He steps
He's
on the
out.
bag. The lefty fires.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
On the ground. Moncada to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Mike Cameron up next for the Mariners. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Way upstairs. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive, puts it away for the out. Crochet back to work. In the air, right side. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And a quick out, number 1. and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on the Dominican Republic. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit, center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
That's a base hit. Betts quickly gets it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 3-0. Swing and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet. Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more.
That one ripped. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run is in. Fires the second too late. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every.
In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Ryan Howard will hit next. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Wheeler, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Here's the 0-2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could.
Out to center. He gets down, a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 5-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside. But that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle.
Hammer, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Santana makes the grab, 2 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Guerrero takes it himself. What a second inning set to go. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boogie.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a swing and a miss there. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Singled and scored his first time. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez makes the grab for the second out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Pittsburgh, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Corrals it, and there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One out, bases empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, out towards left center. Tatis tracks it down for the out. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Halladay back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That's towards center. Betts settles underneath it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Carlos Santana. That's out to center field. Betts on the move. Brings it in. And that is bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 0-2 now.
1
there.
2 strikes.
That one the other way. Ramirez throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swung on, belted. Get out the right, bread and mustard, grandma. It's salami time. That was blasted to the moon, and they close the gap. It's 6-3. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one lifted to left. Tatis really on his horse for it. He's got it. Out number 2. And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and now the DH, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard.
Here comes a pitch.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Hauls it in for the out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Junior.
And first offering is fouled off. Tatis goes 6 feet 3 inches 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
The center fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
No ball.
needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 8-3. To the batter now, Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That's through there for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. De La Cruz gathers and throws to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 8-4. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. That gets down for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot.
Francisco Lindor.
That pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Soto hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Juan Soto. Swing on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard bread on. It's Ransalami time. Juan Soto goes deep. It's 8-6. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Foul ball there. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Gets back to first, no problem, as a run scores.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Throw into third.
It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Right side, hard hit. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And makes the play, and that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brooks Raley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get some.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A massive home run. It's 9-8. Soto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of.
Next offering is down low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. In the dirt.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Lindor, that's 1.
The catcher,
Here's a big power threat. Carlos Santana. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And the batter now, Ryan Howard. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Right through there for a strike. Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. New pitcher now, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bases loaded. 1 away. Huge strikeout there. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Out towards left center. Betts on the move. He's got it. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Wheeler back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls. Foul.
Now pitching.
The 0-1.
Martin.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch for the out. Jorge Posada now at the plate. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
That's down and in. Santana makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Too high. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many pops.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Laser base hit. Lindor rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 9-9.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Swing on, belted. Get out the right, bread and mustard, grandma. It's that was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-9. De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Not close with that one. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Ramirez slings to first. That's the third out. Top of the 6th inning. Now Ellie De La Cruz.
The second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
Eckersley back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-10. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Lined into right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Guerrero in the box now, takes strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike three. Juan Soto now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. The heck of a play from his knees. Jimmy Rollins digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got it looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Top of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Now a screamer into the outfield. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right. Right there, nothing to show for it, but in your mind you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Judge is there, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, Carlos Santana. And a pitch. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ryan Howard getting ready to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And there's a foul ball. Eckersley, a 6'2 righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bounced up the middle. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The designated hitter, Teoscar.
The pitch.
Hernandez.
And there's a ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
0-1.
Posada now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Nabs it, and there are 2 outs. So the lineup
Now
flips over. Francisco Lindor will hit next.
Lindor.
In the air, left side. Tatis settles under it. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Aaron Judge at the plate.
The center fielder, Aaron
Eckersley back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Into center. Betts sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on
He's
first
out.
for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That one pulled foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Judge cutting across. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Freddie Freeman. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle.
0-1, no
Breaking
strike.
ball inside. And it's 1-0. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Freeman is retired. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Rip towards third. Throw on to Freeman. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole...
Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second. Safe there. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. Swung on, belted. That's back. Long gone. That should get the dugout going. And now they're out in front. It's 12-11. Digging in, Ryan Howard. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Here's a rocket out to left. Just missed it.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 12-12. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. The pitch. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. One down, base is empty. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
And fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Hard hit left side. And Hernandez is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Posada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge has it sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. And now it's going to be
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Lou Trevino takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. And another ball. One away in the top half of the 10th. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And he deals. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. That ball is foul. And the pressure is building. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Lindor in plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That one ripped but foul. Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ramirez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Ball one low.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Man on second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him. They limit the damage here. We're in extras here. Francisco Lindor. Comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And the pitch. That misses. 1-0.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. And here is Juan Soto. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. With the tying run at third, winning run at first. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Guerrero over to second, and a run scores on the double play. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Scott, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Now we go to the 11th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Brings it in, and there's one away. So up next, Juan Soto.
The right fielder. Juan Soto.
The new pitcher in the game, Jesus Luzardo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Forget it. And they take the lead. It's 15-13. And now here is Jimmy Rollins. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger. So man aboard. And here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Rollins over at second, one down. On the ground. Lindor on to first. And there are two outs. Ryan Howard getting ready to hit.
Though he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The pitch. Base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He will score. And they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air center field. Betts settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Scott back to work. Pulls that one foul. Hard hit right side. On the run, throw to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
This one's driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here, and we have a tie ball game. It's 16-16. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And another ball.
1 strike.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We are in the 11th. Oh, he gloves it. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. First pitch misses. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That one misses. Ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off in the 11th.
innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.